Good day everyone. I am Cynthia Asha Binito Maruhom from BS Medical Technology, second year college. So today I will be discussing to you all about hormonal mechanisms. Let us find out first what are hormones. So a hormone is a chemical messenger that enables communication between cells. Hormones are secreted by the glands of the endocrine system and they serve to regulate numerous other systems and processes, including reproduction and development. So hormones are chemical messengers that are secreted directly into the blood, in which carries them to organs and tissues of our body, and to exert their functions. They are secreted from the endocrine glands in the body, and also the glands is ductless. So that is why hormones are secreted directly into the blood stream rather than by way of ducts. There are also two types of hormones, which are the water-soluble hormone and the lipid-soluble hormone. So the water-soluble hormone is a lipophobic hormone that binds to a receptor on or within the plasma membrane to initiate an intracellular signaling cascade. The receptors for these hormones need to be localized to the cell's plasma membranes. Following an interaction with the hormones, a cascade of secondary effects within the cytoplasm of the cell is triggered, often involving the addition or removal of phosphate groups to cytoplasmic proteins, changes in ion channel permeability, or an increase in the concentrations of intracellular molecules that may act as secondary messengers, such as cyclic AMP. So the examples of a water-soluble hormone are adrenaline, noradrenaline, thyroid-stimulating hormone or THS, and human growth hormone or HGH. The other one is the lipid-soluble hormone, which is a lipophilic hormone that passes through the plasma membrane of a cell, binds to an intracellular receptor, and changes gene expression. The majority of lipophilic hormone receptors are transcription factors that are either located in the nucleus waiting for the steroid hormone to enter and activate them. Upon binding by the hormone, the receptor undergoes a conformational change, and the receptor together with the bound hormone influence transcription, either alone or in association with other transcription factors. Lipid soluble hormone includes testosterone, estrogens, progesterone, aldosterone, and cortisol. So what is hormone signaling? So the glands of the endocrine system secrete hormones directly into the extracellular environment. And then yung hormones is mag-diffuse siya sa bloodstream through capillaries, and then ma-transport siya sa target cells through the circulatory system. It will then allow hormones to affect the organs and tissues of our body far from the site of production, or to apply systematic effects to our whole body. The hormone-producing cells is typically specialized and reside within a particular endocrine gland, such as thyrocytes in the thyroid gland, and hormones exceed their cell of origin through the process of exocytosis or by membrane transport. These are the steps of hormonal signaling. So first is the biosynthesis of a particular hormone in a particular tissue. Second, storage and secretion of the hormone. Third, the transport of the hormone to the target cells, tissues, or organs. Fourth, the recognition of the hormone by an associated cell membrane or an intracellular receptor protein. Fifth, relay and amplification of the received hormonal signal via a signal transduction process. Lastly, is the potential feedback to a hormone producing cell. So those are the 6 steps of hormonal signaling. So let us now discuss the 3 classes of hormones, which are the peptide hormones, lipid-derived hormones, and monoamine hormones. So the peptide hormones are modified amino acids or short or long chains of amino acids. Also, they can contain carbohydrate moieties. So peptide hormones consist of short chains of amino acids such as vasopressin that are secreted by the pituitary gland and regulate osmotic balance, and for the long chains such as insulin that are secreted by the pancreas, which regulates glucose metabolism. Also, some peptide hormones contain carbohydrates, side chains, and are termed glycoproteins, such as follicle-stimulating hormone. All peptide hormones are hydrophilic and are therefore unable to cross the plasma membrane alone. Next is the lipid-derived hormones, which is a steroid hormone that contains lipid synthesized from the fatty acid chains of phospholipids found in the plasma membrane. It is a hormone that are produced from lipids such as linoleic acid and arachidonic acid. Steroid hormones, which form the majority of lipid hormones, are derived from carbohydrates. For example, the testosterone is produced primarily in the testes and plays a key role in development of the male reproductive system. Also, eicosanoids are derived from fatty acids in the plasma membrane, not like the other hormones. Eicosanoids are not stored in the cell. They are synthesized as required. Both are lipophilic and can cross the plasma membrane. Last is the monoamine hormones, which is a hormone derived from aromatic amino acids such as phenylalanine, tyrosine, and tryptophan. An example for this is the tryptophan-derived melatonin that is secreted by the pineal gland regulates sleep patterns.